fly nigga, but I don't got 8 eyes. I'm the answer crossing over like AI. Stack jack, bitch, I'm ballin', but I stay high. Got beef, then we pulling up with 5 guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's Tachi. We got Les over here, and this is Locked in the Locker Room, where Les comes and I'll pick his brain about a couple, what's going on in the sports world. Nothing long, nothing crazy. With that said, let's get into it. This is the official. It's the official one, right? It's the first episode. We're gonna call this one the first one.
Yes, sir.
It took us a minute to get to it. Some difficulty, but we here. How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. Just got out of work.
Oh, man.
Now I'm about to put in more.
That's it. That's what we do. All right, so right now we are we want to say midway through the conference finals. So, Western Conference Finals, we got the Timberwolves on the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the Eastern Conference, we got the Knicks, Indiana, and the Indiana Pacers. Where you want to start? You want to start on the West, or you want to start on the East?
Let's start on the West. Ain't really much to say.
All right, so right now we got the Wolves and OKC. Right now, OKC is up, right? Or is it 2-1?
No, they up 3-1.
3-1 now. Okay, 3-1 now. So, what's your thoughts on the series so far?
I'm mad because I wanted the Timberwolves to get to the finals, and plus I thought that they was the better team because they have like veterans on it. Not veterans, they're not like deep in the game, but the OKC is like everybody on there is less than like 26, 27. So they all young. And then having like Rudy Gobert, you feel me? But they treating Rudy like he just chopped liver, bro.
So you had this. So initially you had the series going the Wolves' way.
Yeah, I had the Wolves in 6. The way it's looking like, they might be out of there in 5.
So what do you think is what do you think are the factors that swayed it this way for the Thunder?
Having a good amount of rest. Like the Thunder had a lot of rest. They who they even beat last round? Everything is all like jammed together for me.
Solar Blair.
But they had rest because they beat them in 5-2, right? Yeah. No, they played Denver last round. Or was it? Yeah, they played Denver.
Yeah,
and they won in what 6, right?
Didn't they won in Game 7, right? Oh, I'm bugging.
Yeah.
So 6.
I feel like that would have been a detriment, but they ready to go.
So what do you think? How do you think if the Wolves do end up losing the series, which it looks like, but what does that mean for Ant-Man?
If they want to make Ant-Man Jordan, they got to get him a better Pippen than Julius Randle. Julius could be like Horace Grant, you feel me? He could be the third man, but you need another dynamic scorer. Yeah, Rudy ain't doing it. Like Rudy is good on defense, but with the contract that he got, trade that man.
All right, but Randle had a good game 1, and then he kind of disappeared after that.
Look, Julius Randle only plays ball well when it's a contract year. When it's time for him to sign an extension. Once he put ink to the paper, 15 point, he gonna go from 25 down to 15.
Damn. Okay. All right.
He did it when he was in LA. Then he got the extension. Well, they traded him before they could even give him the extension because they knew what he was doing. And they traded him to the Pelicans. When he got on the Pelicans, balling out. Then he got the contract, tried. Then he came to the Knicks, got 6 man of the year. No, not 6 most improved. And then Then they gave him that contract, and then he started being buns. Luckily, we got Brunson.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Is there anything if the Wolves would have a chance? Is there anything that they can change or switch up in this series to try to swing it back in their direction, or to just cook? Is OKC just it's just they're just a better team?
I need to. I think they need to find like third option and not just run the ball through Ant because they for a couple of them games they had him on smash. Other than the game they won. Feel me? So they need to find a good third option, like to run the ball through, like like Jaden Daniels. Um, and there's not a lot of other people on that team that could really get to the basket or get baskets. Period.
All right. So if
Their team is built off of defense and get the ball to Ant.
all right. So before we move on over to the East, what do you feel about SGA and the whole foul merchant situation that's going on right now? This new little label that they created.
Look, everybody who wins MVP is a foul man. Look at James Harden. Like that's the way the game is played now, and it's like, and I'll get into it more honestly when we talk about the Knicks because they need to stop foul baiting and actually take like smart shots instead of looking for fouls the whole time.
Fair enough. All right. So since we already speaking about the Knicks, let's move on over to the East. Move on over to the East. So we got the Knicks and the Pacers. What's the series? This series is 2-1.
Yeah,
All right, this
game
is two
4 is tonight.
2-1. Pacers are up. What are your thoughts about the series so far?
Um, Okay, so I'm gonna go on record to say when the Knicks first signed Brunson, when they gave him the bread and all that, I said it and I was like, damn, I don't think it was a good sign. So I want to say that it was a great sign because of the amount of money that he signed for. If they'd have signed for him for any more than what he signed for, then I still feel, even the way he's bowling, I feel like it wouldn't have been.
Gotcha.
But the Knicks need to play basketball if and not have the refs win the game for them. Like Cat coming in the fourth quarter of the last game, well he had 20 in the fourth quarter. He had 4 points throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter come go off for 20. We need stuff like that. Feel me? It's like when Brunson is not on the floor, Cat could shine. When Cat not on the floor, Brunson could shine. We need to find a way to have both of them on the floor and still be able to run the offense.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, that the game one of that series that was an exciting game. Uh,
Game one, game one, I was all right. So let me break this down to you, right? So I got out of work, right, and I was walking past the Applebee's or whatever. I saw the Knicks was up 7 with like 34.9 seconds. I remember 34.9 seconds. They was up by 7. I was walking to the train. All right, we got one. We got game one. All right. I get off the train. I'm walking home. I go to look at the scores, just to see everybody tallies and all that. Game still going. It's overtime. I'm like, yo, how, Sway? Like, this doesn't make no sense. It was up, and I didn't even know that because I was working for the whole game, so I didn't
yeah.
even know that they was up 20 at one point because I wasn't like checking. When I walked past, I'm standing there. I watched a little bit of the game. I should have just stayed there and watched the rest of the game from the outside of the window, or just went in there or something,
Go
bro.
ahead,
'Cause
walk in.
I counted all my chickens before they hatched.
Yo, yeah, that that was unexpected.
but we got them back in game three. So
You got to get back game three. Um, what do you think about Halliburton uh, thus far this series?
as much as I don't want to say it, he's doing a great job running that offense. What we really need to do too with them is stop Pascal Siakam from getting on the block and shooting fadeaways. That's been like everything he's been doing for every game. Just no matter who they put on him, bro. And it's like if you I understand, it's like yeah, you know the person is gonna do it, so you don't want to like cheat the move and let him get an easier shot. But then it's like you don't want to give him more space because then he gonna keep taking a shot all day. So they got to find a way to get him off the block and move the ball. They should just play man, bro. I'm tired of them playing zone. I'm really tired.
All right. What was I going to say? Okay, so with Brunson, there's a different thing going on. One topic you mentioned, so I guess we'll start there. The foul baiting. What's going on with that?
I think it's happening on both sides, but it's you could see it with the Knicks. Feel me? It's like when flopping was the thing. You know, they don't flop, but you could see the way that he's taking a shot, like Brunson when he's coming in for those little floaters that he be throwing up. You could tell when he's looking for a foul and when he's actually looking to take the shot. Because
Yeah,
like when he goes in for the floater, he'll actually arc the hand. When he's going in and trying to look for the foul, he's gonna do like a little double clutch right before he take off. So it's like it's obvious. So they know when not to jump and when to jump. You just gotta go straight at them. If they jump, they jump. They don't. If you get the foul, you get the foul. If you don't,
yeah,
you don't. Keep playing, bro, because it's like them slowing the game down as much as they need to be in rhythm is gonna cut their rhythm off.
that makes sense. That's fair.
Like
That's
the
fair.
Pacers is made to play at both speeds. So it's like in transition, they're gonna be defensive. So once they get a steal, they could outrun a team. But then when the other team score and they gotta bring the ball up, they're gonna bring the ball up so slow they don't shoot a shot maybe till it's like 8 seconds left on the shot clock. It's like the opposite of the 7 seconds or less.
Yeah. All right. So with that too on the Brunson thing. So a lot of people are saying that Brunson holds the ball for too long. Where are you on that?
I'm kind of iffy on it because it's true, but it's needed. Where it's like, who else gonna hold the ball? Like, not saying that other people can't score or something else or whatever, but it's like not everyone is create their own shot. They have to be set up. Like OG Ananobi is he could create his own shot, but he's better when you set him up. Mikael Bridges better when you set him up. Josh Hart could only hit set shot threes in the corner. Feel me? He like a smaller Robert Ory.
Corner boy hugging the block. It is what it is. So something else. The so shit. I was watching the Gills Arenas, and one of them was talking about him holding the ball. I think Jeff Steve was talking about that too. But they were also talking about Cat, and they were talking about they don't understand why Brunson and Cat aren't running a pick and roll together. They
um,
they they they, they rarely go to it. What they were saying.
I don't think Cat is a drop player. He's more of a pick and pop. I don't think he's a roller. I mean, like
Yeah,
you could set the pick, but if he rolls, I feel like his coordination, like his footwork
it's
is not there.
a little goofy. It's a little
Yeah,
awkward.
you know that he got that.
That's funny. Okay, that makes sense.
But if you
I
could like, if you could hit him with a pick and fade, pick and
mean,
pop, ghost pick, then drop, okay. But if he's gonna hit the pick and like the person has to make contact with him before he roll off, he's not. I don't think he's fast enough too.
and that's what I from just watching him, just from the eye test. It seems like he's the slowest one on the court. Like the team is just faster than him. He's always like the last one getting up the court. So that's like in a lot of his shots in the paint, it's like he snuck his ass up there from the back. So they didn't even
Mm-hmm.
like they didn't even know his
Sitting
phone.
there trying to shoot from half court, basically, like right in the middle of half court and the 3 point line. Like, bro, take the step in. It's okay.
All right, so let's do let's do some predictions for this series. This is obviously today is game 4, so this is probably gonna be out tomorrow. But we did it today. All right, whatever the predictions are. So what's your prediction for tonight's game between the Knicks
um,
and the Pacers?
I got the Knicks tying it up. They're gonna win by. Let's see. I'm gonna be on my Negro Diamonds. They're gonna win by 15.
By 15.
Yeah, they're gonna win by 15. They're gonna run them out the gym today.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're in Indiana today, right?
Yeah, they still in. Yeah, they Indiana,
Yeah.
but
So it's two in Indiana, right? Yeah.
they're gonna run them out the gym tonight. I feel.
I mean, that's interesting because I would say game 3 they they won because Indiana for some reason started they got like soft towards the end because they had them the whole game.
And I feel like that's what both teams are doing. Whereas like they letting the team get up and get that confidence, and then try to give them that gut punch and take it all away.
Okay, all right. So the Knicks tie it up.
Knicks
How
tied
do you
up tonight.
so how do you have this series overall?
I still got it Knicks in six. We won the
We
four
got Knicks
straight.
in 6,
Yeah, four straight.
4 straight. All right, Knicks in 6. I believe. I believe. So say this Knicks in 6. So now we have conference finals of the Knicks versus OKC. How does that look?
I don't know, man. I feel like that goes 7 games, and whoever wins.
If the Knicks pull it off, if the Knicks pull it off, what does this do for Brunson's legacy
As a Nick or just period.
as a Knick?
Um, Honestly, period. It would make him like upper echelon because he brought a chip to New York. Like how many great players have came to the city and tried to bring a chip, you know?
Yeah,
And he wasn't even the person that was on the radar to be that player. Like when he got signed, a lot of people just thought they was about to go out and get somebody else, and he was gonna be second option like he was to Luca.
yeah.
But it put
So
him. It don't put him on like Nick's Mount Rushmore, but
I shit them put
it
him on the Mount Rushmore.
not Nick's. Nah, 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 nah. Like chips don't count on the Nick's Mount Rushmore. Alright, because
I
we was in
understand
we
that.
was in turmoil for so many years. Chips don't count. Alright, so it gotta be swag. It gotta be points, the way you ball, the way you carried the city. Feel me? Like Walt Clyde Frazier, Melo, Stephon
Mark
Marbury,
James,
even though he went crazy.
he did go a little bit crazy.
But nah, no, well, you got Patrick Ewing, Latrell Sprewell.
Trail up there.
Nah, not on Mount Rushmore, but like you
But he's
know,
like one of them
yeah, yeah,
memorable.
you feel me? Like those kind of players.
Yeah, memorable motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah.
Like Melo was definitely definitely would be on the Mount Rushmore for Knicks.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Mellow.
Melo, like Earl Pearl Monroe. Yeah, I can't give you a full one. 'Cause
Nah.
I'm gonna feel bad about my decision
Yeah.
because I have my own of my favorite players, and I don't want to get it confused with the actual greatest.
All right, fair enough. So we got Knicks and 6 for this
Never
series right
fail.
here tonight. Knicks and 6. We're getting Knicks and 6 before GTA 6. All right. What are we gonna see? I mean, my belief is always, if there's a will, there's a way for the Knicks to mess it up.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, Spike needs to stay home, bro.
He's never staying home.
If Spike stay home, bro, we'll win 4 straight.
Spike's never staying
Look,
home.
all the people that came to the Knicks games in the Garden came to the game in Indiana, except Spike. We won. I'm
Might be on that time.
Just saying, Spike, stay home, bro. We love you.
Spike can't go to the away games.
We love you. I even I watch a lot of Spike Lee movies and didn't even know they were Spike Lee movies.
Yeah, nah. All right, Spike, you gotta stay home then. It is what it is.
It's Spike. I'm telling you. Once he realizes that he's the one who even caused all this between the Pacers in the beginning, then he gonna have to take that sacrifice.
All right. I ain't bad.
It's all his fault.
He's the biggest Knicks fan, man. You gotta let him rock.
All his fault, bro.
I don't know. Spike my mans. But on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. Right now tonight we got the Knicks. This is what he said. We got the Knicks by 15.
By 15.
By 15, gonna smoke them.
All right.
Whoever
Whoever wins is gonna be by 15.
We're gonna see. Long as Scott Foster's in the building, anything's possible. But
the extender.
The extender's in the building. We got shot. But on that note, again, I'm Tachi. This is Leslie. We're locked in the locker room. We signing out. Big peace. I just gotta wear a text message anyways. We out here. Peace.
Fly nigga, but I don't got 8 eyes. I'm the answer crossing over like AI. Stack jack, bitch, I'm ballin', but I stay high. Got beef, then we pullin' up with 5 guys. My hotline bling, then it's time to cha-cha. See patois when I link up with the Rastas. Notice Betty wanna add me to her roster, but I'm untouchable, just like Kevin Costner. Too smooth, see I rest like too cool. Anytime they throw shade, we